MK5 staring at all the grains of sand in this hourglass from the teaser back on Monday, and now I think I'm losing my mind, and I think a lot of you guys are too. But what if I told you that maybe you're not? And maybe those statements that we were talking about in my initial reaction where, you know, people were saying they were seeing things in this grain of sand, maybe they weren't so crazy. Maybe things look a bit fishy. Or in this case, reptilian. Reptile and Onaga and MK12. It's a stretch, but we gotta discuss this theory. What's up, guys? Dynasty back at it again with another MK12 video. Sadly, nothing new since this small snippet at the end of the thank you for 30 years video that NRS dropped, but that's not stopped the community from continuing to say there are something in this grain of sand. Now, day one, so many theories, so many opinions on what exactly was hidden in this small piece of sand. I was seeing people mentioning Cyrax is in there. I was seeing people mentioning Reptile was in there. There's a reptile eye. I got that one more than anything, and I could kind of maybe gauge what they were talking about, but until I saw my friend's video, Kenny Bomb, from a few days ago, where he mentioned that he had 100% proof that Onaga is in the grain of sand, I really thought y'all were crazy, and it was just our imagination. But upon further investigation, shout out to Kenny Bomb for being my guiding light here to believe the theory. I think y'all were up to something, because not only is it the exact same, it seems like, eye of Onaga, but even like people were mentioning the eye of a reptile. Now, the reason why this is so important is because if you guys played the previous 3D era Mortal Kombat games, I'm not saying that maybe Reptile could be a vessel for Onaga, but maybe Reptile could be a vessel for Onaga. So we got to break down this reptilian eye, Onaga eye, in the piece of sand. And also, the official Mortal Kombat TikTok has officially been created today. They posted a small snippet showing off 30 years of Mortal Kombat and also a showcase of Shang Tsung throughout the years. So this has led some people to believe that in the future they'll probably be doing some more character reveals on TikTok, so we'll have those for you as well. But with that said, let's get into the reason why you clicked on this video. Dynasty, what the hell is going on in this hourglass? So like I mentioned, this is it. Right here. In all of its glory, circled, you can see there is a reptilian eye, clear as day. The arrow's there, the circle's on it. This is my amazing Photoshop skills. Again, you should go check out Kenny Bomb's video because he broke this down better than I think I could, because he went frame by frame. I just pretty much have these photos I pieced together. And now you can see, compare that eye that I have circled with Onaga's eye in the Mortal Kombat Armageddon character select screen. It's the exact same eye, almost looks like the exact same angle. You can kind of even see like the brow section as well, which is pretty insane, because again, we're literally picking apart a piece of sand in this theory. Here it is with a reptilian eye. Again, they do have the exact same eye because, well, they are reptiles. And like I mentioned, what if that Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance ending is canon? Don't remember? Check this out right here.
Despite the strong sulfurous stench that filled the chamber, Reptile could smell that Nitara and Cyrax had been there recently. There was no sign of them now, except for some scattered glass shards and a residual trace of strong magical energies. His revenge would have to wait. Suddenly, an expectant hush filled the chamber as energy cascaded around what appeared to be a dragon embryo. The tiny dragon stretched, and the egg cracked. A beam of energy ripped out from inside and lanced into Reptile. His world was filled with a roaring power as his squamous body was twisted and transformed. The ancient prophecy had been fulfilled. The Dragon King had returned.
So my boy Reptile was missing in Mortal Kombat 11. I guess he was featured in that one Aaron Black fatality, where even Aaron Black's fatality, the canister he's holding the acid in, has the exact same eye that Reptile has, which is so funny because, again, the eye is the exact same eye we see in The Rock here. Well, if we go back to the Mortal Kombat Deception ending that was cut for the Dragon King, it mentions how he merges pretty much all the realms and becomes one consciousness. all realities, becomes the one being. If we're going to be going to space and time with MK12, I'm not saying the Dragon King could own one of these realities and try to morph all of these realities with the other two realities of Shang Tsung's ending and Fire God Liu Kang's Great Kung Lao era ending. Who's to say that one of these other realities can't be thrown in that includes the Dragon King becoming all of consciousness and everything? What if he really is the one being and we just kind of toss that in? And it makes some sense to bring him back that way, especially if we're going to be continuing to travel through one multiverse to another multiverse to another multiverse. Maybe we stumble upon the Dragon Kings. Check out this ending from Deception that was cut right here.
My enemies have failed to prevent me from fusing all the weapons of the Elder Gods into one. I used this ultimate weapon to warp reality, merging the realms into a singular existence. The Elder Gods were helpless as I used their own power against them in the void beyond the One Realm. Not satisfied with merely ruling the One Realm, I seized all that exists and merged it into myself. There can be only one consciousness. I am everything. I have become the One Being.
What if these Kamidogus got captured by Shujinko and given to Damashi and, well, this happened? What if this happened in another reality? Who's to say it didn't? The Big Bang, we're resetting everything for this reality. What about the other realities? What if this is just a glimpse? Guys, it's a fan theory, but I do think it is interesting how inside this hourglass there appears to be, at least at one angle, a reptilian eye. Is it for Reptile? Will he be a vessel? Is it for Onaga? Is he here? Is he back to conquer both of these realities, Shang Tsung's and Fire God Liu Kang's? Hell, I think we can even count the other ending with Fire God Liu Kang and Kitana living happily ever after as well. So we've already seen a few different multiverses. Hey, if there was ever a time to bring him back, let's bring back that 3D era. And that's your excuse to bring back all those 3D era characters as well from that multiverse. So anyways, just my brain going off of from what I've seen from you guys in the community, including my buddy Kenny. Again, I highly suggest checking out Kenny Bomb's video where he goes literally frame by frame, pixel by pixel, and shows how this is 1000% damn accurate from this angle of the piece of sand, at least, to Onaga's eye. So guys, that's that section of the video. Like I just mentioned as well, they do now have an official Mortal Kombat TikTok, and it's really nothing too crazy, just a showcase of 30 years and a showcase of Shang Tsung. So I'm thinking, like many are thinking, that in the future, once they announce MK12, we'll probably see them show off characters on TikTok and on Twitter and Facebook like they usually do, and this is going to be just another gateway to have reveals. So if you do have a TikTok, I don't, check that out. Never know, maybe you wake up one day and boom, someone else got added. Get you excited. Maybe we see the Dragon King showcase there, which would really get me hyped. But guys, that is all I got for y'all today. I beg you the question, what is going on at this angle in the grain of sand? Is everybody crazy who suggests there's something hidden in here? Is there a reptilian eye? Is it Sizoth? Is it the Dragon King Onaga? Is it literally just a shadow? Is it just something else? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you did enjoy the video, please take 1 second and drop a like on it. It really does help me out a ton. And of course, subscribe for some more MK content like this on the channel. Till next time, been your host, I'm Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe. Shout out to you guys, shout out to Kenny. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.
Yeah, 87 on it crack, but I'm not superstitious.